6:13, it is a Monday morning and it's time to kick off our special series, Conquering the Quarantine.
Yeah, we'll have reports all week on how you and all of us here on Good Day are learning about new hobbies and side hustles as we try and get through this pandemic.
Well, Nate gets us started with a little home cooking. What you cooking up, Nate?
All right, Sherry. So I did find a personal twist for the condiment section of our fridge, and we'll get to that. But, you know, I think we all want to support the struggling restaurant industry, especially locals, but it does seem that many of us are spending more time in our own kitchens these days. I had a conversation with local chef Lorraine Moss from the podcast, Two Sharp Chefs and a Microphone.
Even though we have, restaurants kind of open right now and we have to go, they might sometimes feel safer, or honestly, just they feel like it's easier because they can find things in their pantry.
She showed me a yummy 90-second recipe called
Comfort Cake in a Cup. You just need some sort of mug. I like a wide brim one so I can see my cake and I have more space to eat. A little bit of cooking spray.
Simple ingredients:
1/4 cup of cake flour, 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder, 2 to 3 tablespoons of sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 cup of milk, 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla, 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil, canola oil.
Simple process.
And then we're just going to mix it up. I like to give it a good mix. And feel free to lick the bowl as well, and the spatula. Then the special part at the end here, it's going to make it nice and moist and chocolatey in the middle. I use dark chocolate chips, about 1 tablespoon.
Go nuts.
Microwave, super easy. Pop it in. I go 1 minute and 15 seconds.
With easy ways to make it your own.
You can go sprinkles. You could go red hots, mint and chips.
Look at that.
It's just like
Give it a shot there, Lorraine.
super chocolatey. It's very, very warm, so be careful about that.
Oh, can't wait to try it. But first, I had to show off that I've learned a fancy culinary science term from a cooking show chef who made her own mayonnaise in a blender.
So the mayo is going to start thickening and emulsifying.
I learned the word emulsify.
You're a scientist. You're a meteorologist, aren't you, Nate? Emulsify. That's an easy one.
That's it. Lorraine inspired me to wonder what it might be like if I had my own cooking show. Hi, welcome to the Bowtie Nate Home Kitchen, where today we're making super hot, spicy mayonnaise out of these simple ingredients. They're all going to go in the blender. 2 egg yolks, 1 whole egg, 1 tablespoon of mustard, spicy, Dijon, whatever, this is horseradish, 3 tablespoons of lime juice, we got half a jalapeno, 2 habaneros, 1 teaspoon of minced garlic, and 1 Reaper pepper, 1 ghost pepper. This is half a cup of vegetable oil, 1 cup of olive oil. So you put all of this in here, 2 egg, 1 whole egg, tablespoon of mustard, 3 tablespoons of lime juice, peppers, garlic, and you have it on for 1 minute on low. Okay, so this has been a little over a minute. Now here's the key. When you pour in the oil, you have to do it very slowly because that leads to a process called emulsification. That's what makes it into the mayonnaise. Don't pour it in all at once. Just a slow trickle. Okay, now we're going to go with a cup of olive oil and increase the speed. And you can see how it's thickened up. So we're going to pour it all out. Don't want to waste anything. So this is going to go over to the mixer and whip for 5 minutes. We're going to whip it. We're going to whip it good. All right, we've had our 5 minutes. There's your super spicy homemade mayonnaise. I'm going to cheat. Don't tell anybody. It's not even as hot as the last time I made it. So I brought some of these super hot spicy mayonnaise in here for anyone that might want to try it. But I also wanted to really talk more about Chef Lorraine, because we talked a lot more, and I have our entire Zoom interview posted online, because she talked about the different types of flour you can use, sugar substitutes you can use, and how folks really are cooking more at home during the pandemic. Anybody want to try the super hot spicy mayo?
Yes,
Ooh.
I do.
With something cool to chase it with.
Are those Doritos?
They're Fritos.
Fritos.
We can do that.
All right.
Nate, I think you would do so well with the cooking show. I loved that.
Oh, well, thank you.
It was great.
Nate in the kitchen, I can see it already.
The Bowtie Nate Home Kitchen.
Yes.
That
Very
was
tasty
really
stuff.
good, Nate.
Well, you know, some of us, Nate, have tried to cook during quarantine, and it doesn't go as well as yours. So.
Well, it's highly edited. But thank you.